And I think probably over the last 10, 15 years, I've started to appreciate that there is boundaries to how much actually our planet can support the current practices that we have across the world. We recently launched what we call PEP Positive, which for us is a strategic transformation of our value chain end to end. So from how we grow the different crops that we're using in our products, to ultimately how we sell those products, how they're being consumed, and how we dispose of some of the packaging material, for instance, that's being used as we sell those products. We work with over 100,000 farmers across the world. And as part of our PEP Positive, we've committed to convert the amount of land that we're using, which is about 7 million acres, to regenerative agricultural practices. So that's just one example. And then we have the second pillar, which is positive value chain, that talks about all the processes that we have in our organization to ultimately make, move, and sell these products to our consumers. And then the third pillar is what we call positive choices. And that's all about ensuring that we evolve our product portfolio to a portfolio that ultimately also takes more into account the needs of our consumers. The team has worked tirelessly to get recycled PET approved for food grade consumption. Okay, so now you have rPET approved for food grade consumption. You have collection systems in place in many or most of the markets. Then of course you need to ensure you have sufficient supply of recycled PET. Then you need to take the consumer with you. A lot of things have changed over the 30 years time span roughly that I've been with the company. What has remained largely the same is the core processes to make, move, and sell our products. But what has changed, I think, dramatically is how we do it, but also how we're tracking each and every step within that value chain. Of course, digitization has helped us to take better stock of what we're doing and measuring the impact of what we're doing. UAE government is a government that is very visionary, and I think the fact that the UAE 50 years ago kind of designed the vision for what the country is today speaks volumes. First of all, I think the challenges that we're all facing are challenges that none of us can address by themselves. Yeah? So even though we're a very big company and we're one of the largest food and beverage companies globally, we firmly believe that we can only address collectively the challenges that the planet is facing. And as such, it's very important for us to establish these public-private partnerships. And of course, the Abu Dhabi Sustainability Week is one of the fora that helps us connect with other stakeholders across the value chain to collectively accelerate some of the work that each of us is doing individually in order to drive a more sustainable future for the current generation and even more importantly for the generations to come. I mean, my wish for the future is that we ultimately end up in a world where there is good food for everyone, where there is also resources not only for the current generations that inhabit the planet, but also for future generations, and that we really have created a circular economy that is inclusive of all the people that inhabit the planet. I'm Eugene Willemsen. I'm the CEO of Pepsico's Africa, Middle East and South Asia sector. And my commitment is to ensure that we do our best, and I do my personal best, to create a much more inclusive, but also much more sustainable future for all of us that inhabit this beautiful planet.